So when you're on a hook, the first time, you just sit there, and you have a minute for someone to save you, before you move into the second stage, which is those spider legs appear, and you have to struggle against them by tapping. The default button is X, but I'm going to switch it to the D-pad down. So you have to tap a button on PC. It's spacebar to keep this entity from impaling you until someone rescues you. And then after that, after another minute of that, or when you stop pressing X or whatever button, then it does that what you saw. The other thing it can do is if there's this thing called the endgame collapse, which you might see, which is basically, hold on, I just want to set some settings. So the endgame collapse is when either all the gens have been turned on and a door has been opened, or you're the last survivor and the killer has found the escape hatch and closed it. So that is...
It's doing it again.
So that has to be... I'm trying to figure out what device is doing that, because that's not my PC. That's not my monitor or my splitter, or my adapter that I thought. That was the splitter doing that. Oh well, it's not too bad, especially because I have the stream, which has like almost no input lag, incidentally.
You get one or the other, really.
Yeah. But anyway, so in-game collapse is a big timer that says GTFO or die. And if you don't GTFO by the end of the end-game collapse, it spikes out of the ground and impales you in like a hand claw thing.
This is the entity specifically?
The entity specifically will do that.
Oh, those like spider legs are like fingers on a hand?
Basically. When you're hanging on the
worse.
When you're hanging on the hook, you can see them slowly materialize, and then after a minute they fully materialize and they clamp down on you and you have to struggle.
God. Thanks, I hate it.
You're welcome. Alright, we're leveled up. We're gonna say we'll make it. We lost our first aid kit, not to where we have another one. We have 4 more, and then 5 common ones. Yeah, when we get into killers, there's a lot more to look at in terms of lore. We got another Claudette. We've got Dwight. We've got Nancy Wheeler.
Nancy Wheeler.
From Stranger Things. That outfit that Dwight is wearing is his assistant outfit for from the first Halloween event. That's him. So, that's a piece of lore we can dive into. We don't have a killer. We can't dive into it right now. But Claudette and Dwight were assistants to the alchemist.
Okay, so we can't dive into that yet, so I can't ask how or why, which I very much
We kind of can. We kind of can, because that was Arc 1, or that was from the first Halloween thing, which we've already looked at on stream. So it's part of the canon of Dead by Daylight story mode. I can't look at it I can't look at the outfit directly right now because I can't open the store because it's a paid outfit. But at some point, it doesn't mention it in the lore bits, but Dwight and Claudette both have outfits that are them as being that they like connect them to the Blight as their like as his like assistant before he went mad. If that makes sense.
Yes, it does, and it's very cool.
Like within this timeless. And the thing is, because time does not make sense in this game, we can just say, like, it totally makes sense that there's two Claudettes because it's two different time loops of her for her. We're facing the Trapper. You can just turn around and see either Ghostfake or Michael Myers just staring at you from a distance. Or you can hear the piggies growl and then she jumps out at you. Hi, Dwight. So we're in Mount Ormond, which is the Legion's home territory.
Alright.
So one thing we're going to have to do is get someone else to do a kill your friends with me, so that we can explore maps. I was like, oh no, stealth club. I'm like, no, we know it's a Trapper. Dwight, where are you going? So I use empathy on my default build. It's actually one of my favorite perks. Because when you're not the first one being chased, you can see where the killer is based on where people get hit. And you can also see where other survivors are and what they're doing when they're damaged.
Because this game is all about sound and location.
Yeah. Let me heal you. And knowing where the killer, like, it's all about information. So if I know the killer is chasing someone else halfway across the map, I don't need to get off this generator. I can just stay on it.
Right.
Oh, I heard crows. Oh.
It's a Trapper, right?
Yeah.
Trapper is the one.
Oh. Oh, he's honoring. Oh, he went a completely different way. I broke that wall down. Did you see that?
I did.
So poor Claudette got stuck in a bear trap. Now he's seen that this Go ahead.
It is really interesting that this game, like, it's almost the thing that is interesting to me about this game is the gameplay loop is almost the sort of thing that you would play. Like, you could almost pitch this game to kids.
Oh yeah.
Now, hear me out. What I mean by that is not children murdering each other, obviously. What I mean by that is, like, it's almost like a game of tag.
It is exactly that. That is exactly what it is.
Almost like freeze tag or something like that.
It is hide and seek tag. It's that combo game.
And I think what I never expected is for the hide and seek element to work as well as it does in a video game.
It does.
But in this game, where location and sound and information are so important, I'm always amazed to see the, like, okay, now I'm gonna hide over here, and it works. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, the thing to remember about the reason why it works so well is survivors are third person, killers first person.
True. Okay, that's true.
And killer has a very limited field of view. If this... Fuck. That was the rudest thing. I was trying to heal. I did not.
Oh, Nancy.
That was so shitty of me. I body blocked her and then
So the mini skill checks, what exactly are those?
that's just to make it, because otherwise it's nothing but a meter. Like the actual actions of the game, like repairing, healing other people, healing yourself, um, um, anything that's not a chase is just a meter filling simulator.
Right, okay.
So it's to keep you on your toes and give it a little bit of excitement. It's not effective in that purpose specifically. Oh,
But the skill check is just keep the attention show. Okay.
yeah,
It's literally a skill check.
yeah. Let me heal it. I keep doing this thing where I go to heal a generator, it explodes, but it doesn't make any noise. It explodes like I failed a skill check, but it doesn't. There's no skill check to fail, and it doesn't tell me. Like, it doesn't make the noise. So I think I got one unhooked this game. Oh, hello.
Okay.
Oh, that's not a window.
Oh gosh. Oh jeez. Oh no.
Oh, he just ignored me. I'm being that Claudette right now, so... One thing he's not doing is he's not pursuing. So he's not applying pressure. Like, he's not... When he breaks off, it's not because it's not for skillful reasons. I also have not run into a single bear trap. I haven't seen him setting bear traps. I've only seen him chasing people.
Maybe he's a new killer.
Oh, these are... We're rank 20, bud. This is all new people. Because this file is new, this is all new people, for sure.
Got it.
We're just kind of not fair.
But we're looking at the lore more than...
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
if I were a rank 20 survivor for real, I would not be repairing this generator right now. I'd be trying to hide.
From the bear trapper.
Yep. I think he's recognized that I'm not good at... I'm not a noob at this game. And he's like, nope. Because I would do that.
It's kind of strange that the killer would stay away in that for that reason, you know?
No, it would...
If you could get it out, that would be a better objective.
New survivors also don't run everywhere. Oh, there he is. So he just did a thing where he stepped in his own trap.
Oh, that's right. When you
And then he
play the
looked,
trap-
and then he looked around to see if anybody saw that. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Like, nobody saw that, right? Okay, good. Yeah, that's like the dumbest thing about Trapper. He's not a good... You have to know really well how to use him, otherwise he can be very, like, destroyed like this guy is. Otsdarva, incidentally, is a trapper main.
I'm sure it's one of those things where if you know how to use it well.
If you know how to use it well, you can deal with high tier survivors, but not the best tier. And by best tier, I mean a team like on comms, all with the best perks, all really good at running the killer around.
Yikes!
Ooh, someone opened the other door for me. Thank you. This is the endgame collapse. Hello.
That means you're winning or losing.
We're winning. Endgame collapse happens depending on... It can happen for either side winning. So we just got to walk out of there and we're out of here. Guys, that's not... That's bad manners. So we got out.